Okay, we have 391 songs on this here song pie. We are going to be listening to the songs. We're gonna be listening to one of them. Now, it's pretty simple. The larger the song on the pie, the longer it's been there, or the more members of our community have spent their hard-earned tuning forks to increase its odds. The smaller it is, the newer it is, and you pretty much have that. I'm going to give her one shuffle. I'm going to send her off. You got to let me know. Do you have a song on the pie? And if you're finding out you want on YouTube a little bit later, congratulations. In the meantime, good luck. What is it going to be? It's looking like it's going to be a maybe pretty small pie. Maybe really small pie. Octopus Project. Sharpteeth. Perhap. Live on the radar session. Not at all sure what this is about to be. But it's looking like this is potentially a long song pie redemption here. Is the winner in the chat right now? Let me know. This is a complete blind thing for me right now. The Radar Sessions, Radar E Studios has 96 subscribers. This has 15K views. So this is Matt's. Okay, dope. Well, W's for Matt. Matt, I am excited for this. I am a complete blind eye on this. No idea what any of what I'm looking at is. So, man, you got anything you want to say before I hit the play button? Guys, this is a music discovery stream, so you have to let me know. Are you familiar with this artist, video, whatever it is we're about to watch, or are you raw dogging a very first listen along with me? Definitely let me know. Now, Matt had to spend a long pie. Artsy band from Texas, very fun live. Enjoy the theremin in this double song set. Okay, big deal. All right, guys, you know what I know. I am going to hit the play button. Before I do, it is very important to me that you know that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you are deserving of love, and that I am abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like and the subscribe button. It goes a long way to help me out. If you really like what you see, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you, or join us on Kick or Twitch. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Arizona time. These people over here are the best people. Come hang out with us. Come discover music with us. I know I speak for all of us when I say we'd love to have you by. Guys, without further ado, the Octopus Project on the Radar Sessions. Here we go. Let's see what this is about. Theremin, I'm told? Ooh, a Neve console. They got some big analog dollars there. That is a nice studio. It's got a Neve console, dude. I love arpeggiators so much. And his bass drum light work. Anybody else just getting a Stereo Lab sort of vibe from this? I'm kind of getting that in in a soundstage kind of environment. And then you have this jazz master just rev up its engine. Golly goodness. Hey, I just happened to notice that there was an Ampeg. Do you guys remember my specific quote on the Ampeg SVT Classic? Because I say it every single time. Let's see if chat remembers. No, that's not an SVT Classic. Maybe it is. love that guitar work. She's hitting her jazz master with a screwdriver here, with the flathead screwdriver to get this poppy sound. And then she comes in with this like tremolo picking kind of chord attack. It's like very much like reminiscent of a shoegazy kind of guitar tone. Ebo, theremin. It is so hard to dial a theremin into the correct key without missing a few cents. That she is doing this so accurately, like with just these like kind of extreme like movements. I'm so impressed. I don't know if you have ever had the joy or nightmare of standing near a theremin, but it is not easy to just peg the key in like that. She's got to be incredibly still, because even the slightest movement's going to affect the wave. Like, you don't understand what a thin line that you are on. Guitar players, the best way I could describe it to you would be like this. If you're tuning your guitar, you know, when you're looking at your tuner and you see it's in E, but you're like not tuned to E, but you know, like you're hearing an E kind of, but it's not tuned to E. It's so much easier to do that with your hand, just holding it there in open space in front of a theremin, where the waves are capturing sound, or like, you know, where your hands affect the sound. It's so much easier to go from like E to friggin' the bottom G, like 3 octaves lower, in just a small move, than it is to like just get your guitar from like the E that isn't in tune to the E that has your tune. It's such a finicky beast. I'm so amazed. That is so many at-bats to the theremin to get that to happen. She has done this so many times to get this to work. That's the only, and she's doing this stood up in a different space. I'm amazed. She shakes her hand for some tremolo. much is her theremin? That giant Moog theremin. It looks like it costs like $399 to get into the Moog Theramini. But if I want it, like, what's a full... If she's got, like, the Bob Moog... Is this the one that she has? No. Is it? Let me get a better look at it. What theremin? Yo, Bravey drop him off. Or no, Bray drop him off. Walking up in here, dropping a sub. I see you. Thank you so much for that. You actually just made me so happy. You Rooskies, make our friend Bray feel at home. Thank you for that sub. And right after the follow, too. You actual G. I love that they're playing with the feedback noise. And just the decay of these reverbs. Perhap. You hear that on loop? That's just a... Is that just a Moog synth with tape on it? Yeah, that's just a Korg. Hang on. Yeah, that's just a Korg with tape on it. Came off Siamese Dream reaction. W video. I'm waiting for Gish reaction next. Oh, it's coming. Bryce, dude. Why am I saying your name wrong every single time? Bray, I'm a douche, but you are awesome. Thank you for coming by. Low bass coming in. I can hear the voices in my head of the Flaming Lips. Yeah, I can absolutely hear this as a Flaming Lips vibe. This is really cool. I have not. The use of the arpeggiator is also really tasty. This is just cool, dude. I'm really vibing on this. It seems like he's got like a pog on, like with an octave up and an octave down, because it's got that really kind of goofy jangle to it. But it's also got like maybe a little bit of a like a slapback, a really long slapback and shimmer reverb on it. I am inclined to wonder if his whole guitar rig is being run out of the laptop on the floor, like pedals into an audio interface, into a laptop, into speakers. I've seen more and more people do that in time. I'm wondering if this is one such scenario. This was really impressive. I'm impressed. I liked this a lot. Might be more inclined to do that since this is essentially a recording session and not a full-blown live performance. Yeah, I would kind of agree with you. It would be pretty manageable. I mean, no matter how you look at it. And honestly, a lot of people do that. If you, I mean, because you have like here like an audio interface, like something like this that you can just put right next to your pedals. You can run left and right stereo in, so a left and right stereo. So if you even want to like run a stereo delays, you just run two different channels in whatever DAW you're working in, and out the back of the interface you send your sends into like a DI box, and you're good to capture the live sound from there. That's how my brain is kind of imagining what he's doing there. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe he was sending to an amp, but for it to be positioned on the floor like that, I'm wondering if he has like a a simulated amp in this context. Not that it matters. I'm just always interested in gear. If you watch, guys. W's for Matt. I really dug that. That was actually a lot of fun. I actually almost went and just got my guitar to play with him. I really liked that. And W's for for small artists that are out there just making dope music. Shout out to Texas, guys. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the positivity that you show both to me and to one another. Continue to be the best. And until I see you next, be introspective and consider the birds. Goodbye.